Hello everybody and welcome to this week's What's on Wednesday. We actually started CAMS just over 4 years ago, originally as a weekly meet-up and jam session. And right from the beginning we were trying to do it just a little bit differently from maybe some other local jam sessions, in that we really wanted to show an interest in people that came. We wanted to find out what kind of music they liked, what they were aspiring to do, maybe things that they'd never even thought of that they could do musically. We wanted to find out how we could help and give our resources to the people that came to help them to expand musically and say, wow, I never imagined I'd be able to do that. That's always been our goal. And one of the nice things about that is we never know who we're going to meet and what skills and talents and interests they will bring. And we're always on the lookout to try and foster that. So, for instance, one of the very early ones, we had some very interesting a cappella singing going on.
There is a taste of time, sweet and honey, down the seven bridges road.
So in what ways have we been able to help? Well, some of the people that have shown up at our meetup sessions, we've asked them to do a gig or a concert. For instance, there was the famous Pete and Jesse that came with their brand of old-time country, Americana, folksy kind of music with just maybe a hint of bluegrass. And we loved them so much at the jam session that we invited them to do one of our first Friday concerts, which they got paid for, by the way. And that was a lot of fun. Another way we've been able to help is forming bands out of people that came. When people have met each other and found a common interest, and a couple of bands at least I think have been formed from that, and we're happy to help with that in locating other members that might be able to join forces with them. Sometimes we've found people that have written songs and maybe they've not done anything with them, but here was an example from just a couple of weeks ago, when we found out one of the attendees had written a song, and we were able to very quickly chart out the chords, and I put the chart on the screen for everybody to see, and we all just played along with him. So we're probably going to do a bit more with this and do a proper recording at some stage with our up-and-coming recording studio, which will be available very soon. Other people that we've met, we've invited them to maybe take part in one of our lessons program, if we've seen something that might be of benefit to them. So we've had people do theory classes, singing, guitar, all kinds of things, songwriting classes. People don't realize often that we offer these services, so when we meet people at these meetup sessions, we're always alert to try to see what we can do to help them. And if people are interested in doing a particular thing, we will be happy to do so. We had a few people express an interest in jazz, so last week we actually turned our entire meetup and jam session into a jazz session, the first time we've tried that. And, well, a couple of us were kind of new to the genre, me included, on the piano, on the keyboard. But it went really well, and we all had a lot of fun, and we learnt some new stuff. Those of us that were new to that genre. So what are we doing right now with our jam sessions? Well, sadly, because of COVID, we're having to keep the numbers down to 4 people plus me as host every week. So we are requiring people to sign up so we can keep it to that number and make sure everybody gets to have a turn. So if you'd like to come, we would definitely invite you. Any Friday, it's 6:30 to 8, and to sign up, you can go to gocams.org, our website, and scroll down until you see the weekly Meet Up and Jam, and there's a link there to sign up, and you'll be able to see which weeks are open. Right now, for this week, Friday, 2 days from now, there are still 2 spots available, I believe, last time I checked. So, yeah, there's still some room if you would like to sign up and come. So all genres are welcome, all ability levels, all ages, just anybody at all that's interested in making music, no matter what your skill level. We would love to see you and see how we can help you. So that's it for today, this week's What's on Wednesday, and hopefully we'll see you next time, 7 o'clock next Wednesday.